Now, Channel 3 early warning weather.
Welcome back. We're looking for periodic episodes of some light snow later on this week. It's not going to be much, but it might catch you off guard just a little bit. It might be just enough to create some spots of black ice. And one of the areas of concern would be up in the northwest portions of the state, talking about the Litchfield Hills up in northwest Connecticut. And we're going to be looking at temperatures dipping into freezing in those areas. Waterbury, 39 degrees right now, west breeze of 9 miles per hour. So love seeing that those winds have died down across the state, not feeling quite as harsh outside, but temperatures will get down to 32 later on tonight. And that would be the one spot across the state that we are looking for the potential of not only some snowflakes, but also perhaps some ice sticking to surfaces. Scattered flurries across the entire state for tomorrow, not just the high terrain towns, but it's going to be across areas in central and perhaps the far eastern portions of Connecticut. And on Wednesday, that's going to be another big part of the story here. We're looking at substantially cooler temperatures, and really it's just back to reality. We're going to be looking at temperatures getting back to those seasonable norms, which is about 32 degrees for that high temperature. Best chance of snow is going to be on Thursday. If anything, it's going to be about a dusting across the state, but besides the flurries, definitely looking at Thursday night into Friday morning for perhaps some areas getting a coating of snow. Let's talk about the next 12 hours here. The big question is, do we get enough of that lake effect moisture to push all the way into New England? We're going to see some of that over into northwest Connecticut by tomorrow morning, also looking at some of those residual flurries. Future models here not really showing that, but definitely the possibility of some of those scattered flurries, and those chances will increase throughout the day, and we'll start to see some more of those pockets of very light snow showers in central and perhaps in eastern Connecticut. This look at 6 o'clock. You can see some of those snow showers perhaps making it to the coastline. Not enough to result in accumulations, but perhaps a quick coating on some of the grass in some areas. Looking at our temperatures right now, still on the warm side, 42 degrees in Hartford. Relatively speaking, a mild day for us. It was just kind of hard to feel it because of those wind chills that we had earlier today. But the good news is that we get to enjoy those above average temperatures for tomorrow without those strong winds. Here's a look at tomorrow morning. We're going to dip down to about freezing or so across the entire state. Then by the time we get to 4 p.m. on Monday, we're going to be looking at temperatures very similar to today. We're going to chop down a couple of degrees, and that's where we're going to put us at Hartford, 42 degrees roughly for that high temperature. And then into the evening, rinse, repeat, we're going to get down to about 32 degrees for that overnight low. Looking at our Doppler radar, we have nothing to speak of as of right now. I'll be continuing to monitor what's going on in the Litchfield Hills for the next few hours. We'll eventually start seeing a few flakes or many flakes in the form of flurries coming your way. I'm going to fast forward all the way to noon on Wednesday. A couple of models here. The European is going to push this next storm system a little bit too far north, which is great news for the ski resorts up in Vermont and New Hampshire. It's great stuff for them. They're getting a nice snowpack, but unfortunately, we're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, it seems like, in southern New England to pick up any meaningful snow showers. The GFS is a bit friendlier for us, but even if this best case scenario of getting some more moisture pans out for us, we're looking at a dusting across the state. This is a look at around 3 p.m. on Thursday for potentially some mixed precipitation or those snow showers across Connecticut. Forecast high temperatures for tomorrow. We're going to be looking at 42 degrees in Hartford. Along the coastline, we're looking at temperatures just above 40 degrees. Don't forget about those scattered flurries across the state. Might look kind of pretty, but the good news is that they shouldn't produce widespread travel impacts, but maybe just enough for some of that black ice to develop after sunset. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. It's going to get colder, 38 degrees by the time we get to Tuesday, and then we get back to those seasonable temperatures once we get to Wednesday. Thursday looking like our best chance of snowfall across the entire state. And get ready for next weekend. Get ready for some colder temperatures. It's going to be nothing like the weekend that we just had. 31 on Saturday and 29 on Sunday.